Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more daily racing. Probably start off, we'll see how daily race A is, chat. We're probably going to see how daily race A is and jump into that maybe from the back. Not too sure. Don't know whether we'll set a lap time or not. We'll see how it is, but we might go to daily race C. We might just stick to daily A because Daily C isn't anything that exciting, to be honest with you. But let me just put these lights on. I keep forgetting to turn them on. Not that they're working very well. I don't know what's wrong with them. Who knows what's going on with them lights? They're dead faded. I think my battery's dead on my controller, so I can't even put the thingy up, the brightness. But yeah, we're going to jump into this, see how the racing is. Thank you all for coming in. Feel free to get that early like in there. It helps me out, chat. Let's go into Daily Race A. Daily Race A, again, has got DR on. Now, for those that weren't in the first stream today, it is running an extremely strong slipstream, and it's only 4 laps. But the alternative is a really short race at Lego. Not really the most entertaining of combinations you'll ever see in your life. Or Group 4 at Autopolis with ×1 ×1. Now, there is a standing start in that with a pit stop, so there is a bit of variety, and the NSX is pretty good, I think. I think the NSX is up there. Rami's done a 54.0 in the NSX, and I think it can probably go maybe a little bit quicker. I don't know. The NSX is quite nice there, so yeah. We had a little bit of a run-in with the NSX, so we got used to it on the second race that we did with it, and we started doing some pretty okay pace with it, so there is the option of the NSX for that, but overall, I mean, I prefer the way this drives. I just wish the slipstream was a little bit less for this race, but we'll jump into it and see how it goes down. But yeah, get the early like in there, chat. Let's jump in straight into the racing. Hope you're all having a good evening, and let's have some evening Monday fun. Probably just a little, just under 3 hours or something like that here. We did 4.5. We did nearly 5 hours earlier, so 4.5, something like that. So yeah, just a little 3 hour chill, and then not sure, tomorrow afternoon, evening, well, maybe evening, is going to be Monza. So Monza is the 20-minute race at, in LMU. That is going to be that's going to be interesting. Monza turn 1 on LMU. Yes, I can predict a few swear words with that one, but it should be fun. I think one of the other fixed setup races at Imola tomorrow, but it's a gold. You've got to get gold on SR, so we can't do that yet. Which we should be able to get it fairly soon, though. What's the other one? There is a setup race at... Oh, where was it at? The setup race. I can't remember where the setup race was at now, but I have got it on my phone. I'll have a look after. But there's Fuji in the LMP2, but apparently a lot of people don't like the LMP2s. I maybe need to give them a go and just see what they feel like. But a lot of people say they're not that enjoyable. We'll see. We might not. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. Cowboy there. We've got Barry in. We've got Ray in. We've got Jean in. We've got Evil in. Appreciate your time. Alex is in as well. Randy's in. Thank you for coming in and watching my channel. I appreciate you coming into this one and watching us in here. Very grateful for you coming in here. So let's have a little bit of fun on this. We're obviously going to start from the back in the first race. I had to pull the straw out of the drink because all the juice was at the bottom. It's not mixed properly. You right, Dustin? So chat, I asked people earlier, and we got a few answers, but with it being a different bunch of people in now, a lot of the time the evening streams are people that aren't in the morning streams. What race this week is going to be your kind of race to do? What, like, daily? Let me know in the chat, just write either daily A, B or C, like A, B or C, or if you want to do like A and C, let me know in the chat there what your combos are going to be for this week. Just interested to see what everyone's preferred race is going to be. A for you, Dustin, as well. Daily A is Daytona in the Red Bull Junior. Daily B is Lego in the Group 3 cars. Daily C is Auto Polishing Group 4 with racing hard tyres, a standing start, and ×1 so no tyre wear, so you just go in the pits straight back out. You don't change tyres. Yeah, at least there's a standing start for Daily C, but it's not the most amazing daily ever, Daily C, but yeah. You can't do because you're on call, Barry. Unlucky. A and B for you. Right, let's have a little look. Some little... Scotty, man, you're going to get a DR reset. What's going on with Scotty? What's going on with Scotty up there, chap? Scotty about to get a DR reset up there, chat. Oh, dear. Right, we'll probably go from the back for this race. I mean, we're not too worried about DR, are we? So we might settle up at some point, but just for a bit of a laugh, isn't it? NSX is actually better in the race rate, but the problem is on the standing start, the G70 and the Nissan GTR are really quick off a standing start. But in the race, the NSX is probably the better car because it doesn't overheat the front tires. The NSX, it keeps the tires better all the way to the end. Now, if you are using a four-wheel drive car, I recommend you pit probably in the middle of the race, or even like lap 4. Just because it will give the tyres a chance to cool back down a little bit. They'll go a bit colder and then you get a bit more grip again. Because as they build up the heat in the four-wheel drive cars, the front tyres overheat a bit and you'll lose a couple of attempts a lap. It's not massive, but you will lose a couple of attempts a lap in the four-wheel drive. So if you pit around lap 4 or so, it'll cool them back down and you might get a couple of extra laps with better pace. Might help you a bit. The NSX is quite quick there, though. The NSX is in the top 10. Rami's got the NSX right up there, so the NSX is also quick over a lap. That's the thing, so... Well, that's not an ideal start for him with the Slipstream in this race. Right, let's just try and get used to this anyway. We were on it earlier. Oh, there's already a bit of chaos. Oh, come on. Ah, lovely start there, chat. See, this race is already over for the top 4 because of the gap. Because of the Slipstream, you're not going to catch that group up now because these are going to fight. And they're not going to play it smart. They're just going to lose time. The only way you catch that top group up is by working together. But you can already see in front of us, they ain't going to do that. So there's no physical way now of us catching up to P4. Because, I mean, you can see what's going on in front of us right now. They're already kicking shit out of each other. This guy doesn't want to be overtaken, does he? Not sure what's going on here, but... If we could get ahead of this and... Is he indicating to say go past? I think he's saying go past. Yeah, I think he was letting us pass. Go on, Scotty, pleb it and give us a slipstream, mate. Oh. They're not going to play it smart, are they? Okay. Oh, you're going to try and come through as well. Man, what are we doing? What the hell was that guy trying to send it from that far back? We'll set a lap time, chat. I think we're going to have to, because the mid-pack don't understand the slipstream, so we'll just set a lap time for the next one. We'll get ourselves towards the front, because this is just going to become chaos. Yeah, the problem with the race is the custom slip, the weak slipstream in this one, Scooby. They're using weak, not real, so the cars are gaining. We measured it earlier, about 12 to 13 miles per hour you gain on the straight because of the slipstream. It's very unrealistic, so you basically, if the front group are working well and then you've got this in front of you where they just don't want to work together, then all that's going to happen is you're just going to drop further back. So it's no point going from the back in this race. I think we're better setting the lap time and just at least having a battle towards the front. I'm just going to hold back because I reckon they're going to kill each other, so I'm literally just going to back off because I think they'll kill each other at some point. No, what are you doing? Man, seriously, people, come on. Just work together. You're not going to get anywhere doing what... Every day, this game just gets more arcadey. I'm sorry, chat. It really does. It's just like... It's just the driving standards. It's just hilarious. It is hilarious, though. I'm sorry. Sorry if you're a big fan of Gran Turismo, but it is just becoming more meme-worthy every day. Oh dear. It's honestly, Racer, I think it's getting the slipstream now. If it was real slipstream, it wouldn't be as bad. The slipstream causes a lot of chaos because, yeah, it is mainly the slipstream that's causing a lot of the chaos. To be honest with you, doesn't need to be on this week's setting. Oh, I missed my gear shift. He's going to get me now because I missed his watch. He'll probably get me from half a second back. He's going to get me before the line, chat, because the slip is so strong. Oh, we had a penalty anyway. We'll take a P5 then, chat. We'll take that. We'll set a lap time. We will set a lap time on this. I need to save that replay. See if I've got space. I need to check how much space I've got. Right, let's come out of there. It's quite... I'm going to do a bit of TT rather than watch the replay, but I want to... No, daily races can be really good if they use the right settings, to be honest, Racer. We've had... They're not always carnage. I disagree with that. I massively disagree with that, to be honest with you, because if they use the correct settings, real Slipstream, and you've got a good lobby, daily races can be very, very clean. Like, really, really clean races. I would massively disagree that they're always carnage, because they're just not. A lot of the time, they're good battles. Let me delete that. Let's delete some of these, because we don't need these. Don't need you. Don't need... Oh, I deleted the wrong one, but hey. I deleted the wrong one. We don't need you. We don't need you. That'll free up a couple of... free up a bit. There you go. But yeah, there is some very good races we've had recently, but I think the way PD are creating the combos is like, for example, this track, Daytona doesn't need exaggerated slipstream, especially in this car. This car can follow. You can follow in this car. You do not need weak slipstream on. But for some reason, they've put weak on, which is stronger than real. So for those that don't understand, real is the weakest slipstream. Weak is stronger than real, and strong is the strongest one, because it is confusing. I'm going to load that one just in case that top time is cheating. We know that Andrews isn't. I mean, I expect to see a fair bit of chaos tomorrow on LMU, to be honest with you. That'll be interesting, chat. Monza, turn 1 in the beginner series. That's going to be interesting, to say the least. I expect to see a lot of deaths and a lot of chaos there. It might not be the best race to clean your SR, your safety up. Weak is stronger than real, but strong is the strongest setting. So weak slipstream is stronger than custom slipstream, and this is using weak. So yeah, it's confusing. Real slipstream is the weakest slipstream. Weak is a lot stronger than real, and it's actually stronger than custom as well. It's just Gran Turismo things, to be honest with you. And strong is the strongest slipstream of that's you don't use strong's never used, because yeah, you don't want to see how stupid that is. That strong slipstreams are just ridiculous. Yeah, I know. I'll put the telemetry on after this lap. I'll do that in a minute. Just want to get a lap in first. I think that's a corner cut. I think. Might got away with it. I didn't know you could cut that corner like that. The fact that you can do that means you'll be able to go really quick here. Yeah, real, custom, weak, and then strong is the strongest. Right, we got one lap in anyway. Let's... Don't know where that'll start. It's probably somewhere towards the front-ish. We can go a lot quicker than that, though. Oops. I got too much wheel spin there. Right, I'll put that on now while I'm driving. I can do it while I'm driving it. It's practically comfortable. Oh, it's done that. It's gonna glitch out, I think. I think it's gonna have glitched that. Right, let me fix it in a minute. Right, let me start a new lap. Let me sort this out. So we need to put it back to that and then back onto tyres. Oh, the tyre app's gone. What? What? My tyre one's gone. What? What's it doing? That's strange. My tyre thing's just disappeared. What? What the heck? I haven't got a clue what's happened. It's bugged. Let me close it all down again. That's strange. I don't think Streamlabs likes the way this... I don't know what it is, but for some reason it seems to struggle with this app when you put it on it. It's like it gets bugged out massively. I think it's bugged. I don't like the way this is behaving. I don't know if to just leave this, you know. Yeah, it's not even loading on now. Come off there again. It's like it really doesn't like something with this app. Try again. Higher dialogue. Streaming dashboard. Go back to that. No, it's not working. The app's bugged, I think. For some reason, the tyre one's completely gone. There it is. It's come back again now. It's just reappeared. Just reappeared randomly. It was like it couldn't find the tyre telemetry for some reason, Streamlabs, but it was there, but it just couldn't find it. Yeah, AC Evo won't be anytime soon. I mean, even then, it's not in the best condition as it is. LMU will be out on console probably before AC Evo. And LMU, in all honesty, is probably going to... I don't know, I would put more money on LMU being a better game than AC Evo. The way LMU is developing and the way they're listening to people and they're really proactive in the community, I can see LMU just getting bigger and bigger. Right, I messed up that start of the lap, but we'll just have to take the 47.2 for now. We should be able to go a lot quicker, but... yeah, we can go a lot quicker through there. So that's where I messed up before. Yeah, feel free to get the early like in there, chat. We're at the half an hour point. Let's see if we can get them 100. We should be able to smash 100 likes before we get to the 1 hour. Let's do it. We're a couple attempts down there. Alpha, thank you very much for the dono, you legend. Smash that legend out there for Alpha, chat. Appreciate support, legend. How's it going? Going very well, man. Thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty. You're right, Otto. The rumor is LMU will. They are. I mean, from what I've heard from an interview with the main person in charge of LMU, said that he wants to bring the game to console. He wants to do it, so I would presume they will do it. But he doesn't want to look at it until the PC version is complete, until the game's like version 1.0, which isn't technically complete, but when it's like at the stage where they're classing it as like an official release, and that's apparently the end of this month. So I would say that you might hear more about a PlayStation version over the next few months. Latest and greatest? I have no idea. No idea, Alpha Man. Right, we're starting in P3 anyway, so we should be able to avoid some of the chaos. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think that's a word, Renetto. I think that's a fact. That I don't even think strong is the correct word. Exaggerated, unrealistic might be the more correct usage. The last few weeks they've put DR back on alpha. For the last few weeks. I think this is the third week in a row, isn't it, with DR for Daily A? I'm pretty sure this is the third week in a row. Be careful, be careful. Alpha, thank you very much for the $10, legend. You've seen it all. Oh, by the way, Alpha, if you use an Android device or sign in through Safari now with Super Chats, you earn XP. They changed the way the XP earns, but if you use an Apple iPhone, you won't get XP, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, if you sign in on your phone through Safari and do it, it'll give you XP. You can now do pay to win. Just in case you're wondering why some people might, oh shit, I've just totally messed that up. What am I doing? I've just totally messed that whole corner up. Yeah, that's why I was letting him know, because he's not getting XP. I've got a penalty there. What a donkey. I wasn't even looking at the track there, I was looking at the chart. Alright, well this race is screwed, chat. Let's see if we can work with these two to get back in the slipstream with the top two, though. We might be able to. Oh no, he's gone off. Alright, we might be able to if we can work with him. If he gets a bit of their slip, maybe. Yeah, you can still get XP with an Apple product. You just have to sign in through Safari. So if you go through Safari, you'll get the XP. People were testing it. We figured out all the reasons why people weren't getting the XP. I think this is going to be very hard to catch them back up now. You right, Henry? You right, Minnie? Right, now we need to bomb draft, don't we? See if we can hit him into that. We don't want to fight him because we want to try and pick that slip back up after the PEM. We got a good exit there. This is going to help us now because I got a really good exit. Just bump him. Don't try and overtake here. You might as well wait for the back straight. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Braked a bit earlier than what I thought he would. Right, we're going to have a bit of damage here. It's going to lose the speed on the straight, but let's hope the damage goes before the chicane, the bus stop, sorry. Come on, go damage, go, 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 go. Oh no! I went wide, I plebbed it. Oh, what, be careful, people. They nearly killed each other then. Yeah, I messed up the exit there, so. I plebbed it, chap. Plebbed the exit. Yeah, EFC. Makes a change. That's Daily A, though, remember. It's Daily A we're on. Right, we'll go again. When did I get down to... Wait there. When did I go down to AS... When did my safeties... Whoa, when did... Wait there, we gained SR in that. Did we lose in the last race? Hey? How did I get dropped down to A on that last race, chat? What did I do wrong? We gained SR back in that one. We're going to have to be careful here, chat. Although I don't really care about this account. So if we do get a reset, it doesn't matter. This race is definitely an SR night. This is going to be an SR reset race. A DR reset, definitely. It's going to be... I mean, we gained SR in that one, but the previous one, we must have lost a big chunk. In the last race, we had a slowdown. That was a track limit. It wasn't a penalty. You don't lose SR for track limits, chat. You only lose SR for contact. If you get a track limit penalty, it won't lose you SR. You just won't gain it. That's all that happens there. So you won't get a negative effect on through a track limit. You'll just not gain it. We don't want that one. We want that one, don't we? Yeah, DR and SR is on Daily A, so you've got to be careful on this one. Because it's a bump drafting race as well, so you've got to be really careful. Because you can lose SR through bump drafting. So you're going to have to be really careful racing this, because there's a high chance a lot of people are going to get reset. Where's my wheel? Oh, there you go. Right, let's try and improve the lap anyway. Yeah, Gary. It's the long version of Deep Forest. Without many trees. It's too slow. Yeah, that first sector's too slow, but we'll let the tyres warm up a bit because the fronts are quite cold there. Yeah, but our SR was still nearly maxed out, Scooby. We had basically maxed out SR going into this race. We were probably on like 95. I already looked at it before the race, before we went on here. So we were not that low on SR. We only had like 4 or 5 SR missing. So it would have been that first race that's caused us to lose SR. Has to be, because I was nearly maxed out. I literally checked it before I went live. I'm not sure if that's a pen. Heatherton. Start that again. Oh, for passenger side. Yeah, there's a single seater, so I think he means that side of the car, doesn't he? Not if you're in America, it's not Damo. Different. Yeah, a little bit slow. We need to go 2 temps quicker there. That was a bit weird. Whoa. Wow, he pushed the limit through there, didn't he, with the exit? Right, we knocked a couple of attempts off. We'll have dirty tyres now, though, I think. Because we did that line there. Yeah, we got dirty tyres. There's no grip at all. Let's start another one. That's not a good start. We won't get another lap in, will we? Haven't got time to get round. See you later, Rob. Enjoy your driving, man. Yeah, we've not got time to do another one. You right, John? It's too slow. Not that we're not getting a lap here anyway, are we? Yeah, it won't take long. Once you get the muscle memory out for it, like that's the thing that with sim racing is you can, like, once you get to a level, you can literally just play a game 3 times a week, and it won't take too long. Just take a couple of laps just to get back up to speed. It's like now I'm playing LMU, but I don't think it's affecting my GT's like pace because it's quite easy to just cross over between them. So yeah. You'll find that it just takes a couple of laps just to get warmed up, and then you'll be back in the groove. Add curry powder to beans. Only Woody would do that. Only Woody would be brave enough to try that shit. Bombay bad boy baked beans. Oh dear. You're at VW, how are you, mate? Oh dear. Alright. We've got our lap good enough to start from P1, but with this slip, got to try and stay out of trouble in this chat with this SR issue. Gonna have to be careful, chat. Try not to have any contact. Oh. Time is it now? 20 plus. You get added details of these all the time in here, mate. Like, there's always extra information that you don't need in here. Well, I got quite a good turn one there, but I don't think we'll have enough to get away because the slipstream's so strong. Unless there's a bit of chaos behind. I mean, we are pulling away, but that'll soon, as soon as we get to a straight, they're just going to catch up at such a fast rate. Especially if they start bump drafting. Oh, I've messed that corner up though. I blebbed it. It's a shame that this isn't running real slipstream, chat. I think you would have had a real chance of being able to push a little bit to build the gap up, but watch this now. We had 7 attempts, and now watch by the time we get on the straight, it'll probably be we'll probably be overtaken before we get to the start finishing line. Look, they're now at 4 attempts, now 3 attempts. And I absolutely sent it through there, and we've lost 4 attempts, chat. But the good thing is we broke away because we've pushed so much. We've broke the slipstream to P4 already. So if these drive it smart, which I'm not sure they're gonna, like, look at the power of the slipstream. It's quite funny. Just got to try and keep them out of the slip here. Hopefully these don't fight too much. Like I say, you've just got to take the chaos and entertainment with it, because I think Gran Turismo are not going to change their mentality. It's like they don't want that realistic approach anymore. They want the kind of daft racing, but it's what it is, isn't it? So you just, some people like it because it gives them a chance. I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. It ain't going to change. I really don't think it's going to change anytime soon, this slipstream. Oh, he wants to go for it. Uh-oh. That's going to be a pen, I think. No, we're okay. We're okay. Oh, penalty for P1, though. Right, Jose. Let's break away from him, Jose. Jose, forgot to brake. Where you going? Okay, we're not going to break away now. He's just left the corner. Jose keeps braking a little bit too late. Jose, I don't want to fight here. I just want to... Okay. Let him go back past chat. Jose, I'm not sure what you're doing. You lot are going to let them other group catch us up here. They're going to give the slip to the other group. It's something else, Alpha. It's something else, the Slipstream at the moment in this game. It's just... It's getting so meme, like it's meme worthy, isn't it? I mean, look at this. It is ruining the racing, though. I've said it 1,000 times, and I think if you disagree with me, then I don't know. I do think it's ruining the racing. The racing feels so fixed, like it just feels very fictional. It doesn't feel like you're actually doing anything proper. Like you're just getting the Slipstream overtaken. Now that other group have caught up here because these have been fighting. I'll overtake you with that exaggerated Slipstream length. We're going to get screwed at the end of this race, chat. Let's hope they fight. Let's hope they battle behind us, because the only way we get the win here is if they start fighting like crazy. Gonna go for it. Well, you go for that. You go for that. You can have it. You can have that. Oh, he doesn't want it now. What are you? What's he doing? This is... They're bomb drafting. They're going to go flying past me with that bomb drafting, chat. Look at this. They're going to go flying past me. Nothing I can do. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. 6 sems, chat. This is just beyond stupid, this game at the moment. It's beyond stupid. It's crazy. Like, that's... If you think this is racing, that race there proves what I'm saying about how the racing is going, chat. The fact that you're basically braking just so you get a 6/10 gap so you can boost past them. It's madness. It's absolutely madness on this game. Oh no, I'm doing Daily A because Daily C is shite this week. Well, it's average, I'd say. Yeah, weak Slipstream is struck, chat. Let me explain something to you. Real Slipstream is the weakest Slipstream. Weak is stronger than real, and it's also stronger than custom. Strong is the strongest that never gets used. So weak is the strongest Slipstream you'll ever get in the game. So not a lot of people realize this. Weak is the strongest Slipstream you'll ever see in a daily race because they won't use strong. So you'll never see a stronger Slipstream than weak. So yeah, real is the weakest Slipstream. Custom is the second weakest Slipstream, but that's still strong. And weak is the exaggerated, stupid one. That's even worse than normal. So yeah, it's like, yeah, just ignore the wording that they use, PD, because it doesn't make much sense. No, they don't. Even the custom Slipstream's not the custom we get, EFC. In the live events, they alter it so that it's not as strong. But they don't do that for us when we're doing... They don't do that for dailies. Strong Slipstream's quite funny because you gain from about 2 point... I think with strong Slipstream, you actually get a Slipstream from over 2 seconds back. It literally flies you forward, like you gain a lot, like serious amount. You've been sleeping, player one. No worries, man. Right, let me set another lap. Let's go again. We should be able to go a couple attempts quicker. But yeah, I think people get confused with the wording and stuff. I mean, you can visually see how strong the Slipstream is. So custom Slipstream is basically... What custom Slipstream is, it's basically weak Slipstream with a little bit... I think it might have a little less power on the slip. Very small, a little bit less. Not much, but a little bit less. Real is the weakest. And then, obviously, the strongest is strong. Bit too much wheel spin on the exit there. Again, I'm not smooth enough. Not smooth. Tomorrow, Gary. Tomorrow, when the new races are on, you've got some possible chaos to look forward to tomorrow. LMU has Monza for the beginner daily race. And you know how that'll go. Monza turn 1. Gonna be interesting. Certain chaos, yeah, today. But yeah, like I say, I'm criticizing it because I want them to change it, but I don't think they'll ever change this Slipstream, chat. I don't think they'll ever do much about it. I think it's here to stay, to be honest with you. I miss a gear shift on the exit then. Try and get a good exit off this chicane, off the bus stop. Yeah, on Gran Turismo 8, they're going to put multipliers on the Slipstream. Times 6 Slipstream. Oh, that's going to be a pen, I think. No, it's not. It's going to let us get a... We're not going to gain much, but maybe a little temp over it by the time we get to the line. Too late on the brakes. I lost too much time there. Has one more gave up on the game now completely? It's a shame. It's a shame if he has, to be honest with you. I think unless they change some things about this, I think a lot of people are going to eventually give up on it. The only people that won't are the people that suck the arse of like PD, like, because. Yeah, I mean, like, if you can't see the faults with the game at the moment, then... I mean, it depends what you want, though. Honestly, I mean, in fairness, it depends what you want from your racing game. If you want an arcade racing game, then, yeah, you're going to enjoy it at the moment. Because this is more... It's pushing towards that arcade now. But if you want something a little bit more realistic, you're going to be moving away from this game. But it purely depends what type of racing you want. I think that's the best way to look at it, because some people like arcade, and don't get me wrong, I like arcade. I used to love Grid Autosport, but I tell you now, Grid Autosport Slipstream was quite realistic. It was actually a lot more realistic than this game. Well, you got LMU, haven't you, Captain? I mean, LMU apparently will be coming to PlayStation, but if you've got a PC, I already know a lot of people have moved. Rami's on LMU as well. Bray's on LMU. Manu Rodri's on LMU. There's a lot of Gran Turismo players that are starting to play on LMU on PC as well. It is a good game, though. If you've got a PC, if you do own a PC, I really recommend you give LMU a go. I think that is, for me, it's the best racing experience at the moment in terms of sim racing. That's where I feel like you really feel like the intensity of the racing. But everyone's different. Like, this is a very different game at the moment now, Gran Turismo. I can't put it in the same league as LMU for actual racing because it's just... I think if Gran Turismo fixed a lot of the issues, this game would definitely fight games like LMU for the racing. But the problem is, I don't think PD are interested. I think they're only interested in about... I don't know what they're interested in. It's like they want to create this, like, false racing that, like, you have 10 cars fighting for a lead. They want that to create that, and for me, that's not realistic, so... Switch to you. You're right, Castle, by the way. I've only just seen you. But you'd be amazed at how many people probably like this Slipstream like this because it helps them stay with people. There's probably quite a few people that enjoy it like this. I guarantee you there is quite a few that you'd be surprised that... I bet you if we did a vote, I would have a guess that at least 30% of the people would say they prefer this Slipstream to real. Deadeye Dowboy, he did. I've spoken to him recently. He's all good, by the way, chat. He's well. So yeah, it was nice to speak to Deadeye. He is still watching every now and then, lurking away in the background. So yeah, give Deadeye a wave, everyone. But yeah, Deadeye, I spoke to him the other day. He got back to me, so it's nice to hear from him because it's one person that I've always had quite a bit of respect for, to be honest with you. Because yeah, he did his own thing. He was quite truthful about things. Yeah, he is watching. He's in the background. I think he just not much time for doing content and stuff. I've already got AC Evo, Gorgle. I haven't really played it much though because it's not in the greatest condition. But once the online is in a good state, I'll definitely give it a go once it's working well. Millions of daily players. Captain Play, I will tell you now, Gran Turismo does not have millions of daily race players. It definitely doesn't. Nowhere near, mate. Like, you're looking at... You might have about 50 to 60,000, so like on average, maybe 70,000 doing the time trials. But I would guess that 30 to 40,000 and don't even race the race ever throughout the whole week. So yeah, you're nowhere near a million, mate. Nowhere near. I don't even think this game sold. How many has this game sold? 11 million, 12 million, something like that? I don't really know the figures for the sales. I did a massive turd of a corner there, chat. I think he wants to work together and get away. Yeah, but even on any day, you'll have nowhere near a million people playing Gran Turismo, Captain Play. Never. I doubt even in a week you'll have a million separate users playing Gran Turismo 7. You're looking at figures that not a game like Gran Turismo 7 could ever reach. Like, you probably get maybe 150 to 200,000 people at most, individual people playing Gran Turismo 7 throughout a week. And that's individual players throughout the whole week. You won't get anything anywhere near a million a day, even if you count single player and everything. The only games that will get that kind of figures are like Call of Duty and stuff, and games like that. Them games are the games that pick up the massive views. Sim racing isn't really something that will get that kind of viewership. Players playing. Oh, hello. Big moment. Looks like we're going to be able to get away from the P4 here because these two behind us are working with us. How are we, Divine? But do you know what the great thing is, chat? I can kind of just have a laugh with these races now because I've got another game that I can play where I can have the more serious racing, and I feel like it's a nice break when I do that game. And when you've got a bad week of dailies on, I can just do a little bit more of that game. Like, I've got options now, and I mean, I might even add more options with iRacing soon as well. I am tempted to get back into iRacing. I am considering it. So, and I think it's good for you lot watching, not just to have a singular stream of just Gran Turismo all the time. I think it's good to see what other options are available out there for you lot. Like, as a streamer, I feel like we should be showing you what other options there is as well. So having more than one game is I feel like it's good for me. It's good for my attitude when I'm racing. I feel a lot happier on LMU. I've got to be honest with you, chat. I love it. I want to play it. I'm always thinking, I want to do another race. I want to go again. I want to go again. Because it's so enjoyable to play. And I think that getting more of that back into my streams will only help the channel. So, yeah, I think variety is good for everyone, really. And I don't think it'll affect my Gran Turismo pace either, because in all honesty, I don't feel like I've lost anything from going to LMU and then jumping on this. I don't feel like I'm losing any pace. I feel like it's still there. Yeah, Damo. Different COD, man. Different type of COD. Oh, hello, Snappy. Nearly a snap and a crackle and a pop. Would have been dead in the wall there. But, like, right, just look at the way this race is going now, chat, and look what's happened, right? You know, with the bump drafting. Look at the gap that's developed to P4 there because we broke away. And that guy in P4, if we continue doing what we're doing here, he has not got a hope in hell. And that's where I think the game's going wrong. It's not about racing. It's about working around the slipstream. Like, people are just abusing it because that's the best way to do it. And you've got to do it because other people are going to do it. If you don't use the slipstream to your advantage, you're never going to win a race. I mean, look how much of a gap. We get 4 tenths on them in the corners. We pull away 4 tenths. But now watch this on the straight, chap. He will possibly overtake me before the bus stop. And let's see how much he's going to gain here. There we go. There's 2 tenths. Now he starts picking up the real speed. Look at this. Look at that. If he wanted to, he could have overtook me there. It's absolutely mad. It's madness, to be honest with you. Fuel on this car always slows you down a bit, chap. Always does. The fuel on this car, it's like a go-kart with the fuel in. Well, I don't know if they have fuel on this game with the go-kart, but... because it's such a light car, it gets affected by the weight. I keep messing up turn 1 here. Right, I break away again. 4 attempts gone. And then they're going to probably catch us back up very quickly because they'll bomb draft. Oh, he's had a big moment there. We got a 6 temps there, chap, but they're going to bomb. Watch, we had 6 temps, but we might even be best giving this position up. I'm genuinely... what we need to do here, chat, is... oh, that might be a mistake. Have I just got a pen? Oh, I think we're okay. Oh, that was so close. Nearly. Gary, yeah. You only lose the It was close. That was the only way we were going to get a win, though. There was no point trying to stay at the front because you'll never win from the front. You have to be the car behind, so... nearly. Nearly did it tactically. We should have our SR back up there now. Nearly, yeah, it's going up again. So it was just that one weird race where we're bump drafting. You didn't get a notification, Conster? I'll put a complaint into YouTube. To be honest, it doesn't surprise me at all on my channel. But hey, it is what it is. Right, we go again. McDonald's notifications. Yeah, there shouldn't be a reason why it wouldn't give notifications out, because we've only done one stream today in the morning, and this is obviously the second one, so I don't see why it wouldn't have gave notification. But yeah. Oh, we got in the top 10 with that lap before, chat. Oh, because I restarted it, it didn't save the ghost. I didn't realize because I restarted the lap, it didn't save the ghost. I didn't think it was a top 10 though. I thought that was nowhere near top 10. What a donkey. But yeah, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button, subscribe. It all helps me out. Thank you to anyone who's already done that. Really? Cons? This race has had a few A+, to be fair. I said before, I mean, I said it in the first stream. People might have thought I was just being negative, but I said by the end of this week, I said that by like Thursday, Daily C will have maybe 3 or 4 at most A+ in, and even some races won't have any in. That's my prediction anyway. I don't think it's going to be a particularly strong fielded racer. Not saying it's the worst. It's definitely not the worst daily race we've ever had. It's just that I think a lot of the top drivers just don't really enjoy Group 4 anymore. They're just so... They don't feel like they've got any like soul to them. Like someone said it about the LMP2s on LMU. They just feel really dull to drive at the moment with the BOP. They're not very enjoyable, are they, Group 4? This car is... Like, give credit to... This car is fun. At least this car is really entertaining to drive. I love driving this car. Yeah, the only problem with this race is the slipstream, Calster. Like, do you know what I said would have made... like, all they had to do to create a really, really strong race here was 2 more laps and real slipstream. They didn't even need anything more than that. 2 more laps, make it 6 laps and real slipstream. And I guarantee you if they would have done that, this race would have been even more stacked than what it is going to be. It would have been amazing. Or better still, make this Daily C with real slipstream and strategy. Yeah, I think a lot of people would have done it if it wasn't for that weak slipstream. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it would have been interesting if this race was a Daily C, tyre wear, and fuel involved would have been with real slipstream. Oh, we could have been looking at week 1 levels of driving, because with fuel saving, tyre wear, pit stop, oh, it would have been one special week with this car. But yeah, maybe one day we'll get it like that. I don't know. I think PD have forgot about fuel in daily races. It's like they don't know it exists, and when they do it, they'll put tyre wear on ×1, and then they'll make it a no pit stop race with like ×8 fuel, so it's just a really slow fuel saver. Like, they don't understand how to create the races with fuel saving them. Do you know what the thing, like we were saying about this the other day, GT Sport had so many races where fuel was an element of strategy, with like you had to pit change tires, but fuel was always like an element, so you could do like a bit of strategy with fuel saving. And the good thing about GT Sport was they had fuel on ×7, not ×10, so when it refueled, doing like a little bit of fuel saving could save you like 1 to 2 seconds in the pits or more, and it really added an element of like strategy to the daily races. But they've just strayed away from all that recently, and I don't know why, because It made some of the dailies some of the best dailies there's been. I think that's going to be a penalty, but I'll just keep it pinned just in case. It's going to be about the same lap as we've already done, or just a bit slower. Yeah, a bit slower. Is your car screwed, Woody? I know you said about it the other day that something's... You said you bought a new subframe for it now. Okay. Hey, Mark, is it not letting you change your name back yet, by the way? I think you have to wait 2 weeks to change your name back, don't you, if you change your name on YouTube? Gary, thank you very much for the support, legend. Can we all smash that legend out there for Gary, chat? Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the £1, legend. Always gives us great support, Gary. He's a legend. Bogged down with the drifting through the corner bit there. You kind of like it now. Mark is now called Synchrobin for life. He's even going to change his name on LMU to Synchrobin. Does what it says on the tin. Synchrobinage. Oh dear. Right, we'll go see if we can get another lap in. I think will we get over the line? Oh, I don't know actually. I don't know if we'll make it here. Might do. Let's see. Right, let's try and get another lap in. We should just about get another lap in, unless it starts the race early. Did this guy that you bought this car not tell you about any of the problems, by the way, Woody? You do know you're covered under the laws of, even with a private sale, if it was private, you're covered with a lot of stuff, you know. Because if he knowingly sold you that car with issues, unless he could claim that he didn't know about them, obviously, but if there was any proof that he knew about the issues, you could actually claim it of him, you know. He likes the pain, yeah. No, too much spinning. don't know if this is going to let me finish the lap, chat. It probably won't, watch. I don't know if it's going to be faster, but I bet you it starts before I go over the line. Oh, you arsehole! I think I was up. I think I was on a faster lap. No! Stupid game. I think I might have been on a 0.6 then, a late 0.6. All right, let's go again. Denied. Absolute denied. All right. Wetting. Warm in here. By the way, chat, we're at the 1 hour 30 point there, and we are currently on 128 likes. Let's see if we can get them likes to 150, chat. 250 people watching. Half of you have hit the like. Let's make it higher. Let's make it so at least 2/3 of you have smashed that like. Right, see if we can... You never know, you can sometimes get lucky at the start. We'll just push and see. But very likely that we will not get away because this slip is very, very strong. Yes, it's very powerful, Luke. It's on weak, which is actually stronger than custom. And it's a lot stronger than real. Apologies for the wording, but that's just PD's logic. Weak is one of the strongest slipstreams. Oh, he's off, but... We got a good exit, but that's not going to help us here, chat, because even though we got a really strong exit, I think we're going to find it hard to get away. You taking the dog for a walk, Damo? Enjoy the walk, man. Oh, I plebbed it. I plebbed that. Had to get off the throttle to avoid the pen. So half a second out of the bus stop, and then he'll probably be on me by the time we get to the finishing line. Look at it. He's going to bump because he wants to get away. He wants to get away from that other group of drivers. Yeah, I've seen that, Mark. I've seen the races. I wouldn't mind trying to get gold SR by the end of the week, though, so we can do the Imola fixed race in GT3. Hypers and GT3 at Imola. Oh, that'll be chaos. But I need to get the gold rating to do that. So I need to try and focus. I need to start remembering to lift, but it's like you don't want to lose the position, so a lot of the time you just keep it planted, don't you? Thank you, Luke. Yeah, I have to say it's the best decision I made in a very, very long time. But fair enough, the views aren't amazing still, but I'm in a happier place, a much happier place, and I'll continue trying to give constructive criticism about Gran Turismo because I want this game to improve. I want this game to get back to where it was. I want them to start, like, you know, thinking of the sport mode players, but I needed something a little bit more proper, more realism for half of my streams a week because it was getting silly, like, trying to, like, it was getting too frustrating just playing Gran Turismo in my view. And I think, like I said before, I think variety is good for everyone to see what other options people have. And like I said, I might even jump on iRacing soon as well and do some GT3 racing on there. Maybe some LMP3 multi-class and stuff. I need this car behind it. He's losing ground. They're going to start catching up soon. He's not. I need him to really be bump drafting through here, but he's be a bit far back. Although they're going to be honest now. That closing group are catching because of the slip. All right, try and nail this. He's going to get bump drafted here now, so he's going to be back on us. I did do that corner quite well then. Let's give him the slip. Let's keep the slip to the inside for this guy. Oh, they're going to try and... Oh, that's going to be chaotic. I hope someone sends it on this guy behind so that I can get away. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna have to bail out and get myself in P2. I don't think we can break away. It's just impossible. So we might have to back out and get ourselves in amongst all that chaos. If we stay here, we're gonna get beat, chat. Unless they fight a bit there. Well, they're fighting a bit. That. Right, we've got 0.6 of a second, but I don't think it's going to be enough, chat. They're going to bump draft and get closer now, so it'll be about 0.3 by the time we get into the braking zone. Reaper, how are we, man? Thank you very much for the 27 months of support. Hope you're doing well as well, Reaper. Smash that legend mode there for Reaper, chat. Right, we've got ourselves over 0.6, chat. We nailed it. We got a better exit than them as well, but is 0.6 of a second enough with the bump drafting and ridiculous slipstream? No, you can't overtake down there. Where are you going? That's not the track. This is ridiculous! This game is ridiculous. Oh my god, chat. This game. Oh. Oh god. Just laugh and go to the next race. That's all we'll say. Just laugh and go to the next race. Well, you're not allowed to do it. The yellow line is the track limits. You would have, if they would have carried on that line, they'd have got a penalty after the finishing line. But because the game doesn't recognise the next lap, you don't get a penalty. It's a glitch, basically, that you can go down that way. But hey, that is Gran Turismo. If there was another lap, they get a penalty. But because there's not another lap, they won't get a penalty. But even then, we wouldn't have won anyway because of Slipstream. They gained 8 temps on the straight, chat. We had a 7 temps lead. Well, 6.5 temps lead coming out of that corner. And they caught us up. Mate, it doesn't matter if it's Daytona. Real racing goes on at Daytona where you're not allowed to do shit like that. Right, let's chase the ghost that we know that's not doing an exploit, because obviously we know what exploit people are doing on that finishing line, chat. Remember the going over the grass? Oh yeah. So basically, chat, the way I'm looking at this is, if you're not, you need to be 8 to 9 temps ahead out of the bus stop to even consider. So before the bus stop, if you haven't got an 8 temps gap, back out and let the car through, and then get their slipstream. That's how much you're looking at, really. Oh, that slid in. Yeah, they won't. I don't think they'll fix anything like that on GT anymore. I think it's just wait until the next game. Will a better wheel help with power oversteer? Currently using G29 and struggling. I wouldn't say the wheel is an actual problem. I don't really know. I used the G27, but I don't know about the G29. I don't really know what. I presume it's a very similar feel, but I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily say yes, Tim. I think the braking where the G29 suffers a bit. The brakes aren't great, but I don't know. Maybe not. It could be. You might be able to adjust your wheel settings. Like on Fanatec, you can adjust wheel settings. You can change how your wheel behaves. So possibly, because you can fix a setting that's like a drift setting that can help you correct stuff a little bit easier. So there is stuff that you can change on Fanatec, like on the actual wheel. It's too slow through there, but... What I would say, Tim, is on a controller you get added, though a lot of people don't realise, but on a controller you have added assistance. It's like having assists. You have extra assists on, so they give the controller assists to make it a little bit easier. On a wheel, it's harder. I've said this for a long time. People don't realise a wheel is actually a little bit harder to control the cars with traction control off, because the controller gets a lot of assistance. So some of that you experience might just be practice. Like, you just might need to get used to it. Alright, let's go again. We should be able to go. We should be able to go quite a bit faster here. Not perfect. Oh, crap. Oh no, I didn't get a very good exit. Yeah, it's a bit slow there. Yeah, it's 2 temps down. That'll be that's a double penalty. I got 2 of them there. Let's wait for it. Yeah, I was gonna say 1.5. Hit the limiter slightly. Yeah, it's a 10th down. Oh, I went third gear too early, I think. Yeah. Let's just see this sex. I think we're way off. We could try and send it and see what happens. I need a Wii though, so we'll just go for it here. Yeah, we're like 3 temps down there, so we're not going to go faster, but let's just see if we can push really exaggerated through here and see. No. Didn't get the exit. I mean, it wasn't a terrible corner, but it's still too slow. Right, gonna go for a wee. Back in a second. Smash the like, subscribe. Won't be a minute. All right, I'm back. Just in time. Yes and no, Woody. Like, if you get into more, like, serious sim, like LMU and iRacing, there is a clear, definite advantage to the more expensive gear. There's even, like, pedals that give you the ability to adjust how your brake force works. You don't hit the maximum brake, so you can, like, physically adjust, like, I mean, you can do it on these as well. You can make it so, like, 80%. So you never actually hit that locking up point. There is advantages as you get a little bit more serious with sim racing, like on some games. But I'd say for Gran Turismo, I wouldn't be too worried about that. I don't think there's a huge... A T300 will do you very well on Gran Turismo. A T300 will work well. But like I say, if you're looking at going into more serious racing on PC, there is advantages to certain like things that you can do on a wheel, definitely, and adjust. Yeah, a G27 was like that as well, Tim. Quite like clunky. Had a clunky feel to it. You can get used to it. I mean, I got used to it on the G27, but... No worries, Alpha. See you later, mate. Thank you for the supporting the stream as well, Alpha, you legend. I've got the wrong brake bias on here. Is he gonna... Need a different exaggerated braking. So even with 7 temps, chat, we won't get away here. It's impossible. They'll just close right up on us. We've actually nearly got, well, we got 8 temps now. But even with a better exit there, you can see we're gaining. They're just going to get straight back on us. My bad, Regal. This guy was sending it down the... It is quite demoralising when you've just done a perfect first lap pretty much, and we're pulling away. We had the gap at 9 tenths. Now because of the slipstream, this is where we are. And I think anyone who can't see why people are getting frustrated with this game... I mean, we'll catch P1 back up because he ain't going to get away. We've got 3 cars here that if we bump draft, we'll easily catch him. But these two are fighting because they don't... I don't think they really... well, not sure they fully understand that we need to bump to catch up P1, but... Give myself a little bit of a gap here. Just so I can see the corner. Bit of thinking time in case someone bins it. The immersion of a wheel and the intensity when you're on a wheel in a race is so much higher than on a controller. Like, I used to play some old, like, Gran Turismo 5, even Drive Club for a bit on a controller. But I used to get tired because I just wasn't immersed into it. On a wheel, you stay more alert and it just feels more, I don't know, way more immersive, way more. Oh, that guy's just gone. Very deep. The problems of being P1 into turn 1, chat. This Regal's got some really random braking going on. Really hard to drive behind because he brakes so erratic. I'm having to avoid it in loads of braking zones. Are we taking the piss? I hope you're not going to continue that move. Wait, like... Didn't it? He just hit the rear of my car. I think he hit the rear spoiler, didn't he? Just got punted. Like, look at this Slipstream chat. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. That guy just lost it. He hit my car when he was out of control, wasn't he? Right, let's try and get up to P1. Was that a deliberate lift? I don't know. I don't know. That looks like a deliberate lift, I think, possibly. I'm not too sure. What the hell have I just seen? Oh, nearly. I had to lift to try and get the slip back, but them two killed each other. Do you not think it's a bit daft how you have to try and do these races now on this game, chat? Like, when you're watching, do you not think this is just stupid, the fact that you're having to lift to be able to have a chance of getting a win when you're half a second ahead? Like... Does it not come across just a bit like... Do you not watch it and think this game's getting a bit out of control with, like, the rate? There's no... Like, you know my argument the other day about how the racing... There's no real racecraft anymore. It's just use the slipstream to your... just use the slipstream to your advantage. that seems to be the only way to get like good racing now. Is just abuse the slipstream. There's no like. There's no proper racing anymore. It's just using the slip on the straight. The actual racecraft has gone from the game. It's madness. Yeah, I think it is, SCA. I think it's going too much. I think it's going too much the wrong way now. But some people like it like that. Like, I mean, you go into, like, I've been into other streams and looked at some of, like, the comments, and they're all like, oh, this is so amazing. This is amazing. It's just different attitudes towards the racing, isn't it? I think some people just, either they don't understand what's going on with it, or they just love the chaos. I don't know what it is. Yeah, do you know what I used to love about Gran Turismo? The main thing I loved about this game was the fact that it was still a sim, but it was pick up and play, and it had authentic racing. It was just pick up and play. You got on it, you know setups, you bang straight into a proper good racing, like, you know, having to work for your overtakes. Now it's just turning, it's just going the other way now. It's going too far the wrong way. It's going into that realm of being too arcadey. Yeah, Troy, I get it that some people like that, but for me it's not racing anymore. This game isn't a racing game. It's now a slipstreaming game. Possibly some people like just watching the chaos as well, don't they? So, some people just like the chaos, don't they? So it's annoying. Do you know what the most annoying thing about this race is? This car is really entertaining to drive on this track. It's one of the better combos you can get in terms of like time trial, and this is enjoyable because like the car is fun to drive, really fun. I like this car around here, but the racing is, it's a tactic. It's like chess. Right, how far behind do I need to be to get the slip? It's all about figuring it out. Jimmy, look at that, chat. 62 months of Ultimate Legend. You're up there as one of the longest supporters now, Jimmy, I think. You've got to be. Anyone can beat 62 months? Smash that legend mode there for Jimmy, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Three months for Woody the legend. EFC with 59 months. Mazda Touring is fun around here too. Yeah, with real slipstream, it's quite entertaining. EFC. We did a lobby with that the other. We had a really good race with Flexi, didn't we? Really fun combo, but it needs real slipstream definitely. You know what PD would do? They'd probably put strong slipstream on. Smash that legend mode there for Woody and for EFC, chat. Absolute legends there. Right, I need to start that lap again. Carl with 44 mums. Mindcrime very close. 61 mums. Not far off, Mindcrime. Not far off. Another long-term supporter there with Carl and Mindcrime. Thank you so much for the support, legends. We're not... Yeah, lay off them jokes, Woody. Don't even go there, mate. Don't go there. I'm trying not to go there. Barry, thank you for the 8 months, your legend. 8 is the new 80. There you go. Thank you for the 8 months as well, Barry, your legend. Appreciate it, mate. I think that's too slow, isn't it? Yeah, I can already... I'm in the wrong gear. Start that again. But yeah, tomorrow, chat, we might do... I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not sure I'll do Gran Turismo in the morning. I'm not sure I'll do GT in the morning tomorrow, chat. I've got to be honest with you. I mean... I might even do a bit of Le Mans before the changeover. Do a bit of Le Mans and then go into the new races tomorrow morning. I think would be more entertaining. Jimmy, thank you for the gifted membership as well, legend. Smash that legend out there for Jimmy and the gifted membership. Absolutely incredible support on the channel, the legend. And Rob as well with a 37 months. Some long-term support going on the channel here. Yeah, the problem is though, I can't see myself. I don't want to put too much on it because I won't play it as much as LMU. LMU would be definitely played more than iRacing, and it's the cost of it. Like, if I wait till November, I get a discount on it, so I don't really want to spend double the price of what I will do if I just wait till November. Like, I get a discount in November. Well, a third, I think it is. Get a third off, but I might just wait. I don't know yet. We'll see how the I feel with LMU as I get more. I don't want to overcomplicate things as well. Like with LMU, I'm still learning, so I want to be fully there with LMU before I go to any other game. I want to understand it all. I want to be able to do driver swaps. I want to be able to do the hypers. I want to understand this energy system on the hypers. So yeah, I want to. I mean, we've already. What's your iRating that, Rob? And that at the moment, what's your iRating at? Oh. Yeah, hopefully we will hopefully get up. I want to get on iRacing because I want to be able to, in the future when we've got the setup downstairs, I want to have the option to do them longer races. Minecrime, thank you very much for the gifted as well, you legends. Smash that legend right there for Minecrime, chat. Oh, is that your road one? See, I probably wouldn't be in, I doubt I'll be in your races anyway, Rob, to be honest with you, because I think my iRate is still on, like, even with the demolish, even though it got tanked, I think we're still on like 2.9, 2.8 maybe, I don't know. And we'll probably get it back over 3 pretty quick, I think, so. I can't remember what my iRating's on. I'm pretty sure it's over 2.6 or 2.7 though, and I mean, that was after a bad few races. We were going back up, weren't we? We got it back up to 3.3 at one stage, and then we just had like 5 races in a row where I got took out. That was terrible. Do you know what? I think the problem you've got though, Naz, is you need to understand there's 2 separate player bases. There's a player base that want what's going on now. They love this. And there's a player base that don't want this. So you do need to understand that there is a lot of people that I think, like, I mean, I don't know what, like I say, I don't know percentage-wise, but there is a lot of people that like this slipstream like this. They find it fun. So you've got to understand it from both points of view. But I'm speaking from... I personally think there needs to be maybe another daily race added that's more realistic, because at the moment there's nothing for the people that want that more authentic experience. So maybe if they are the daily race D, keep daily A, B and C however you want with this slipstream, and then have a daily race D that's real slipstream only, multiple tire races, dynamic weather, you know, keep it more like the hardcore race. So there's always something for us to do. I think that would be a really good alternative that PD could go down. You're speaking from a single player as well, Naz. It's the same with everything though, isn't it? Like, yes. Everyone wants, like, they want easy trophies. They want everything easy. They don't want to work for it. Nice. I'll try and find where people live. See, if I was doing iRacing, I think I'd want to do, like, if I was to eventually get on it, I think I'd want to do like 2 streams a week. One with just GT3 fixed and the 40-minute race where we just alternate, like, keep going back between them. And then another race where we do the LMP3s and stuff and the multi-class. like do a bit of multi-class racing. I think that would be the other option. Right, let's go again. The IMSA, isn't there a fixed IMSA race as well, though? I think there is a... Yeah, the GT Sprint and the fixed IMSA, I think... Do they still... There's a fixed IMSA as well, though, isn't there, Ashley? I quite like the fixed races that, you know, it's all down to you just changing the brake bias and that's it, pretty much. Like, you can't change anything else. I like that on iRacing, the fixed races. The 20-minute fixed race is normally quite entertaining as well on iRacing. One thing I'm looking forward to next year. That's what I'm aiming for now, is trying to get the channel in a better position, that really get this variety going, that we can maybe next year upgrade the PC. I don't know if I'm definitely going to be able to do it, but that's the aim of the channel at the moment. Get more LMU on the channel, more mix it between GT7 and LMU, and then next year we can hopefully get an upgrade on the PC so I can play LMU with much better visuals, like max the settings out, make it look as good as it should look, because yeah, my PC's not in the best condition. So next year, hopefully, these PC games will look a lot better to you lot watching as well. You right, Antomix? No, that's not how it... Not on iRacing. If you do the fixed... On iRacing, the sprint series and the fixed race goes from one straight into the other, doesn't it? I believe. If I remember, there's like... The biggest gap you have is like 20 minutes. I don't think it's anywhere near an hour. I wasn't focusing then. I wasn't even looking where I was going. Still not any urge to play Gran Turismo, Antomix? I mean, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but... Yeah, but you can do the fixed race. So on GT Sprint, what's the gap from GT Sprint to GT Fixed? It's very small, I'm pretty sure. I used to do it. It was only like 20 minutes. I think one was like instant. You had to sign up so that you didn't miss out on getting in. So you had to sign up before you did one race. You went straight from one to another. But then after you did I think it was a sprint race, you had like a 20-minute gap, maybe, something like that. So there wasn't much waiting around doing the GT Fixed to the GT Sprint. Oh no, don't be a pen. For God's sake. That's just going to put us in amongst all the chaos, and we're just going to get mugged, and then we're just going to be in an absolute nightmare. Oh God. A lot of Pontarina was going on. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to give him space, but I'm going to get sent on the inside, aren't I? So I have to give a bit of space there. Oh, we're going to get mugged with this slipstream and the bump drafting. This is just ridiculous, isn't it? This is ridiculous. I mean, if there's no real, it's just Slipstream, William. Again, it's just all about Slipstream. Like bump draft and Slipstream, there's no actual racing going on. It's a really good combo though. The car on the track works a treat, but the problem is PD just can't put settings together that work anymore. I think they've lost. I don't know what they want to create. They just create chaos. They're just creating chaos every week, and it's gone too stupid now. It's getting more stupid every week. And this is why some people who watch LMU go, oh, you don't get much overtakes in that. Yeah, because it's more realistic. It's how racing should be. You should have to fight for overtakes. An overtake should be something you work for. Not that you just gain like 50 miles an hour on a straight and get a free pass. Yeah, it is. It really is. And like I said, I don't know if you know, you were watching Calster the other day. On Le Mans, I was able to break away from the Slipstream at Le Mans. And like, for me, that is unheard of because, you know, to be able to break away from a Slipstream on a track like Le Mans was just, it felt like weird because I've never experienced that on this game because you can't do it with the way the slip is now. He's got a huge pen there. I mean, are we still going to be in with a chance here? With 2.4 back. If they fight at the front, who knows? But I need to be in a better position to get a win. Like, I need to be P4 really going into the final chicane. Chaos. It depends how you look at the daily, William. Like, if you want chaos, then this is the race for you. If you want absolute chaos, but if you want... And it's one of them. I mean, Daily C's can have a little less chaos, but even that's got the really strong slip, hasn't it? So... Can we recover at least the P4 maybe? I don't know. Oh, he went to block him there. Oh, no. I'm glad they got that position over him. He tried to cheat on the finishing line, chat. He tried to cheat by going over the grass. This is how it's going. I can't. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can play this game the way it is. I can't do it. I can't do it, chat. It's just getting stupid now. It's just getting stupid. Like, I can't sit here and be like, just look at this game at the moment, chat. What is going on with it? Oh my god. And we get SR down for that, chat. We get SR down for I just can't. No, let's do some lobby racing. Let's go and do some lobbies. Let's set up a lobby or something. If you want to join, let's go and get in some lobbies and have a bit of fun with real Slipstream. Because I'm going to be on LMU tomorrow, so let's have a little hour. It might only be 2 races, but let's go and do some lobbies, chat. Because no matter what race I go to, I can't... The Slipstream's just ridiculous. Let's go and do some lobby racing and do our... Like, have some proper racing. Because... yeah, it's just going to get out of hand. Like, I'm going to end up saying some things I'll regret about this game. So, let's just do some real Slipstream races and have some fun. I'll go on my main account, actually, because I've got more tracks, haven't I? Because we haven't ranked that one up. So, we'll go to the main account and we'll do a little hour of just lobby racing. It's just going so far... Anyone who can hear, like, you can't call this game a serious racing game anymore. That's what's annoying. I used to really think of Gran Turismo as like the pick up and play serious racing game. It was, you know, it had everything that it had like a long time ago. Like, it had a decent slip. It had good battles, good strategy races. And it's slowly progressing to that casual. It's basically like Call of Duty, how that changed. And I just don't know. It's going the wrong way, isn't it? It's going the wrong way. It really is going the wrong way. But, and do you know what? If you don't like me speaking truths like this, then I can't help it, chat. I can't sit here and lie to you. You're people who have subscribed to my channel, and I don't want to sit here and lie to you about this game. Like, and feed you horse shit just to try and get more views and subscribers. I could sit here and jizz all over the game all night and pretend that I'm loving it. But the only person I'm lying to is myself and you, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather be honest with you lot, and I just can't. I can't put false positivity into shit like this at the moment. It's just, there's just no doing it. You haven't done a daily this year, Mad Max. It's crazy. It's crazy. William. Right. Yeah, like, remember the Nordschleife race with the Group 1? That was a decent race. It was like, all right. Like, every now and then they do something that works. Do you know what? The thing is with custom Slipstream, in Group 2 and Group 1, at like tracks with a lot of corners, it kind of works because that you need it. But in Group 3 and 4, especially Group 4, you do not need custom Slipstream in Group 4. There's no need for it. Also, have a bit of tyre wear, have a bit of fuel in there, make it entertaining. Right, we'll just call it lobby. We'll do Group 3 lobby racing, chat. We'll just do some Group 3 lobby racing. We'll do 2 races, probably. 2 separate races. Race for real. 16. I tell you what I wouldn't mind doing. Although you'd see how strong the real Slipstream is. You'd notice just how strong the real Slipstream is if we did that. But because even the real is quite strong on this game. But you do have that dirty air that counters it. Tell you what we'll do. Let's just make, because we've been doing it on LMU. I'm kind of interested in. I'm going to change the race a little bit though. We'll make this a little bit longer than the race we've been doing, and we'll do 7 laps. But we want to make this a strategy race. We're not going to put weather. We're not going to put rain in it. We'll have it just mix. What time should we do? We'll start it in the afternoon, and we'll put a bit of progression on. I think that will go. Should just about go into the evening. Do custom. So we'll have a bit of different weather in here. We'll have it changing around a bit, and then it'll go a little bit cloudy. And you can go a little bit cloudier there. So, bit of mixture. We'll do rolling start for this because obviously brake balance allowed. Slipstream real. Mechanical. We'll leave that off for a lobby because there'll be a mixture of drivers in it. Now, this track's quite low on tyre wear because it hasn't got that many. It's only a few laps and it's mainly straight. So we'll do times 7 there, but we're going to put times 4 on that. I think times 4 with 7 laps will bring fuel into this. Do group 3. We're going to do usable racing, and we're going to do racing soft and racing medium. Both tyres required. Shortcut penalty weak. Wall off. Correct call. Correct on. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Pit lane penalty is on. Ghosting during race week. Flag rules. Counter steer we're going to ban because we always ban that. Save that. Overwrite that. Right. Let me just change the refueling rate as well. Did I put the refueling rate on? Where are you, refueling rate? There. We want that on times 7. We'll do the Gran Turismo. The GT Sport refueling rate was 7 times 7, so we'll run that on that. Right, save that, overwrite that. Right, let's create this GT3 racing chat. I don't know if we need to ban any cars. I say just race what you want. Race what you want. I'm not going to go anything that's too OP on the straights because I want to maybe try something different out, but right, let's go into a car. I might have to... I don't know if all my cars... I haven't got many cars with liveries on, but... yeah, I've only got a few that have got a livery on. The GTR could be interesting here. I don't think it'll be the quickest, but it could be an interesting car to drive because I've been driving the new BMW on LMU, so they're kind of... They're in the same ballpark. The M6 would be a bit too different on this game versus the M4, I think. A bit different, so... I'm going to go with the GTR, and I'll let the lobby build up, chat. And I'll have a little... Let's go and have a little drive. I didn't put qualifying on, did I? I mean, we don't... Do we need qualifying on? I don't know if we need qualifying. Do we need qualifying? We'll put qualifying on purely because... Oh, no, it's going to take ages to do qualifying. We'll just leave it like that, chat. We'll just leave it like that. I'll just go to the back probably anyway. Yeah, we might do that instead of doing a daily race stream. I might organise it and let people know, like maybe... Wow, I know what I need to change here. Because we've been driving something with 7 on there. I might do that for an evening stream maybe when we're going to do Gran Turismo. Saturday could work. Friday I don't do late Friday. I only do daytimes on Friday. I don't really stream into the evening because me and the family get a takeaway. Maybe Saturday we could do something like that. Maybe because I might do LMU on Friday anyway. Maybe we could like set a group 3, like maybe we could have a long race. Maybe we could do like hour-long races. I don't know if people would be up for that if we did like hour races with like 5-minute, like 2-lap qualifyings and stuff. I don't know if that'd be of any interest to anyone. Like make them like a decent length. Yeah, I might do a community message saying Saturday we're going to run. I won't let people know the combos, obviously, because it makes it more fun when people don't practice. Yeah, for 45 minutes, and then you have like the 10-minute qualifying, something like that. I think maybe we'll do that on Saturday. It'll be Group 3. It'll just be Group 3 yes, so you don't need to let them know the cars. Group 3, mate. Everyone's got a Group 3 car. I'm sorry if you wanted to watch the daily races, by the way, chat. I do apologize, but it's just I just can't sit there and take that racing serious anymore. I can't do it. It's just too much. Got a bit of rear bias here because I don't know how the soft tires are going to wear quite quick here. I don't know if we might need to reduce the tire wear a little bit, maybe. Back them. Let me just do this lap and see. I mean, these will get 4 laps in easily, won't they? So yeah, we did the morning as well. It's just, I know the views die off when you do lobbies, chat. That's the only problem with this game. Like, people want to watch the daily race chaos, so the views will die off a bit. But hey, I'm only going to do a little 2 races here anyway. Well, we might do this and then a sprint type of race, because I like to finish before 9 o'clock, so at least I have a bit of chill time with the missus and that. And I've got to make me dinner. I've had no dinner, so we'll get this started in a minute. I think the tyre wear might be all right-ish. We've got, let me see, I might lower it by 1. I might lower the tyre wear by 1 just because the softs are going to die so quick here. Let's have a little look. Let's just see what the tyre wear is currently on. Let's just go to times 6, I think. Otherwise, the softs are going to be a little bit drastic, I think. Yeah, I think times 6, I think even I was looking at it, I think the softs will be too much on times 7. So times 6 should be a little bit more doable. Right, we'll get this race started, by the way. Wherever you start is where you start. Race starting. We won't worry about qualifying. Who needs qualification? Make sure we've got both tyres, which we'll have because it wouldn't have let me out anyway, so. Make sure you go to track as well, otherwise you won't get in the race. No, I've put rolling start on because grid start with... Because we've got E, A, B, C, grid start might cause a bit too much chaos. It's normally a little bit cleaner if we have rolling start on. And it's a decent length race, so you don't really need grid start. Let me just check everyone's in. Even Pio the Donkey's joined the action. Right, let's get it started. Let's go. I'm starting on mediums because the softs should last a bit better when it goes cooler in the night. The temperatures will drop later on. I don't know how many laps we'll get out of the soft tyre, but hey, I might try and do 4-3. I don't know. I don't know if 3 laps will last on the softs, but we'll find out. There's a bit of fuel involved as well, though, so you have to factor the fuel in here. Right, I mean, are we going to go to the back, Calster? I didn't realise it was start us at the front. I think we might need to go to the back. That was a weird camera view, that. Get a bit of speed going just so that we don't get smoked. Come on, Beerball at the back. How far behind are they? There you go. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Someone's got a pen, yeah, probably from the track limits on the start of the race with the rolling start. Oh, hello, lag. No Gran Turismo tomorrow. We're on LMU tomorrow. To be honest with you, I can't see myself doing much of these dailies this week. It's a shame that the dailies aren't good this week, really. It is a shame, because I think we could have had some decent views this week if we'd have had good daily races, but like I say, if I wanted to play the YouTube game, I'd have gave you a load of fake positivity this week and be like, oh my god, these races are so entertaining. But I'm just lying to myself and you if I do that, so we won't be going there. Right, where's Calster? Is he stuck behind them? Oh, penalty city. I'm guessing Cal's just doing a bit of fuel saving. Sorry. Oh, I'm getting hit. Sorry. I got hit after I hit. Oh well. There goes our race. I'll just take the penalty. I think he hit the car in front as well, didn't he? And pinball. Little bit of pinball physics. Whoa, look at the lag. Interesting driving. So yeah, if we do some racing on Saturday, hopefully the lobbies will be a bit more, because we've just jumped on from doing dailies, haven't we? So I'm trying. Doesn't work when you. So yeah, if we organise this properly on Saturday, I think we could have some quite stacked lobbies with it being Group 3 chat, because a lot of people are normally free on a Saturday, and I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like on Saturday here. I don't think it's supposed to be amazing, but we'll see. We can do at least 4 hours though, can't we? Try and get like 3 long races in or something. And if it is hot, maybe we can start a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit more in the afternoon. Kelsey's got a pen now as well. Oh, I got hit, I got hit, I got hit. Oh, I got hit again. I got hit multiple times. Oh, I'm trying to brake. I'm too used to LMU here with my braking. Braking a little bit too late, I think. Obviously on LMU chat, their cars are a little bit slower down the straight because they run LM GT3. It's not obviously, I know this game doesn't run any GT3, it's just its own Group 3. But these cars go a little bit quicker down the straight than on the, well, saying that actually now, these actually might not be that much quicker anymore because of the BOP. Let's see. On LMU, you hit about 170, I think you hit about 173 on the straight, but Gran Turismo's Group 3 might actually be slower now because they BOP'd the crap out of them, didn't they? It's actually probably quite similar. 172, 173, is it? It's very similar by the looks of it. Yeah, it's quite similar in terms of top speed there. Braking zone's very similar as well. Nearly. Alright, let's get the Slipstream off. P.O. the donkey. Who is P.O. the donkey, by the way? Who is that? Is that Evil's alternative account, or is that for where I am, SDS, or is that where you are? Oh, for wrong corner, okay. Where did you look on Met Office, or did you look on the weather app, the like the iPhone weather app? Because the iPhone's weather channel thing is crap. It's never right. Google. I'll have a look on the phone in a minute. Right, he's gonna. Ooh, all right, we can hold that. Right, Calster's got a little half a second. See if we can get into his slip now. See there, you have to brake a lot earlier on this game. On iRacing, you can brake... sorry, iRacing. On LMU, you brake right up to that 50 board. Yeah, the weekend will be a weekend just to maybe do a bit of custom lobbies on Saturday. And we'll do GT3 racing. Hopefully we can get the lobbies stacked out, chat, and put qualifying on and make it like really interesting. That'll certainly be fun, I think. If we can get like basically make it like an FIA race or a GT World Series race, I think that'd be quite entertaining for people watching, because we'll put real Slipstream on, we'll put multiple tyre races, we'll make it maybe some chance of weather in like one race. And the braking is so different to LMU when you're going between these. Like on LMU, you have to really trail brake a lot more. You have to trail brake the corners so much more on LMU. Oh, we got out of the way. Through there it's very similar though. Also, there's no curb on the outside. I don't know whether that's real, but on LMU there's a curb on the left there that you use to like throw it in. I don't know if that's... I don't know whether that's like which one's right there. What's the sunshine like? Today's been, well, the evening, this evening's been quite sunny, EFC. It's quite nice here now. I think it's quite interesting to compare the difference between the tracks on different games. I think it's quite interesting actually to compare that. I know some people want us to bin Gran Turismo off permanently, but we're never going to do that, chat, because I still love the game. I just don't think PD are giving us the right tools in daily races. That's my problem. I love the game as it when you do it how it should be driven. Don't know whether we might have to do 5 laps here on these mediums, because I don't think the softs are going to work 3 laps, although the temperatures are dropping, aren't they? The temperatures are dropping a bit, so it might last a little bit better into the evening when the sun sets. White Tiger, 66 months, a legend. Look at that long-term support there, chat. Smash that legend mode there for White Tiger, chat. Appreciate it, mate. Calster's got good pace in that WRX. Seems pretty competitive on the straights now, that car. Oh. Let's see if any of the front runners started on the softs and if they pit, because if they did, then we know it's going to be 3 laps that you'll get out of them. Oh, God. Right, so 4 laps and then 3 on the softs. Should be able to do that. Oh, they've used up a lot of fuel there. House is flying like usual. Do you not think there's a problem when you've got like Calster there can clearly play the game and he's choosing to do a lobby race over a daily race? Like he hasn't done the daily race, but he's jumping into a lobby. I think that says a lot about the current state of like the sport mode. There's people wanting to race, but they're just not willing to race with the settings that PD are giving them. Calster's flying up there now, isn't he? He's getting the hang of that Subaru. It should go into the... I don't know if it'll go into darkness, this race, chat. I'm not sure if it's going to go fully dark. Which will help the soft tyres, though, if it does. Doesn't surprise me, Mad Max. It's a shame on a Monday that you feel like that's the best thing to do, and you know what? I'm beyond caring about if the views or not. Like, if the views are low, who cares? I'd rather be enjoying what I'm doing than trying to be like positive about a situation that's not positive at the moment. Let me win, please. The leader of the race just asked Calster to let him win. I mean, he's got quite a big lead. I think he'll be all right. Look at the visuals here, chat. The visuals are, you know what I mean? The visuals on Gran Turismo when the sun goes down is something else. Like, it does look so good, doesn't it? The lighting effects are on a different level when you look at what the game can do. I wonder how much fuel Calster's saved here as well. I bet he saved more than me. I haven't really saved any though, to be fair. We're catching the big walrus up. By the way, chap, quick question here. Like, have we ever had a Group 3 With the chicane, not without chicane, daily race on this track. I know we've had no chicane, but have we ever had, with the chicane, a daily racing group 3 on this track? I don't remember it. I don't remember ever having one. I know we've had without the chicane, but have we had one with it? Remember the custom slipstream with the no chicane? That was just it was a bit ridiculous. It was just like stupid bump drafting all the way down the straight. Calster's done some good fuel saving there actually, so we're gonna lose a bit of time to him. Car in front though, we might jump. I mean, it's interesting with the people that will be on the mediums now, because we should be quite close to some of them. Yeah, Calster's a little bit further ahead there. We had the Group 4 race with no chicane, but I don't know if... Oh, that might be a pen. I don't remember having... oh, look at that visuals. I don't remember having a Group 3 race with a chicane. In the whole of GT7's live, I can't remember a daily race here in Group 3 with the chicane. And I don't know whether I'm just tripping with that or not. Because if we've never had Le Mans in GT3 as a daily race, why are we repeating combos multiple times like Deep Forest when you haven't used this in GT3 with the chicane? Yeah, there's no game, in my view, there's no game that compares with the visuals of Gran Turismo. Like, it just looks special, doesn't it? But we don't get to see it very often because PD refused to actually use it. But it does look on another level. When you get the settings right and it goes into that evening, not many games come close to the visuals of Gran Turismo. It's on another level. Yeah, there definitely was in GT Sport. I just can't remember one in GT7. So why are we over 3 years into the game without racing this track with the chicane? That's crazy. Especially because this is quite a popular combo if you do this. The daily would be quite busy if they put real slipstream on as well. I'd imagine it would be a popular one. So Cal's just catching up the medium runners now. See you later, William. See you tomorrow, man. Some LMU tomorrow. Looking forward to that tomorrow. Monza is going to be chaos. I mean, I can see myself getting a few swear words coming out tomorrow, but I'm sure it'll be fun. I am looking forward to Monza. I've not driven it on LMU. I need to... I might do that in the morning, actually. Just do a couple of laps before we stream on Monza. Just get myself zoned in with it a bit. It might actually go into darkness in a minute. Damn penalty. Gonna halt my progress of catching them up here. Stop winding him up, STS. I just crashed into the wall. Oh, someone's died. Oh, how did he die there? That's an interesting place. Alright, let's try and get away from that car behind because I've just plebed that sector. would presume the BMW again tomorrow will be a good car, chat, because Monza, I would think the BMW, I mean, you're not really getting as much straight lines. It's more about acceleration there, though. So I don't know if the Lambo might be good again or not too sure. The Corvette will be overpowered probably, but it's too hard to bloody drive that thing. So I don't think I'll be giving that Corvette a go. It's apparently like ridiculously hard to drive. Right, we're catching up, Miggles. Going into darkness, chat. Let's put our full beams on. Miggle D Higgins, I'm coming for you. How far up is Foster as well? He must be... Cals has not overtook him yet, so he must be quite far ahead. I don't mind the BMW being good at Monza because I'm back used to that car. So, like, it'll just be a case of getting used to the curbs, because I would guess you can't do the curb abusage. I don't think you'll be able to abuse the curbs like we do on GT. I would think you're going to have to respect the curbs a lot more in LMU. So that'll be interesting how you can attack them curbs. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a lot of deaths at that track as well. Into the night time we go. Come on, P4. Look at this, chat. We're in a slipstream and we're not gaining stupid amounts of speed. Like, how much are we going to gain? A tenth on this straight? Oh, 1/10 gain so far on this straight. 2/10 on that straight. That's how it should be. From that far back. If we get a bit closer here, we'll gain a bit more. And I'll tell you now, Gran Turismo slip is, even on real, it's a bit too strong. So now we're 6/10 behind. Let's see how much we gain here. The Lexus is possibly a bit quicker than the GTR. But this is how the racing should be, though. You shouldn't be gifted overtakes. You should have to get close to them, and then you should have to fight for an overtake. I don't know why. I mean, I understand the real slipstream being used for the dirty air. I mean, like the custom for the dirty air, but why not just fix that by removing some of the dirty air and just stick with real? Oh, I missed the corner a bit. What, an LMU, the Mustang? I have no idea. I believe they COP'd the Mustang a bit, though. So we'll probably mainly, because I haven't got the setups and that, we'll probably mainly do the fixed race at Monza tomorrow. Because obviously I don't have setups and stuff, so... Kelsey's going to be close to that win, isn't he? I don't know how far behind he is. Although, actually, P1's doing some decent pace there. Now, the Lexus is a bit quicker on the straights. I wonder what Foster's tyres are like. Probably okay, because he's probably on mediums now, isn't he? So they'll probably be fine. The 4-second penalty, I mean, without that, Castle would have won this, and we would have been a little bit further up, but hey. Oh, he's got a penalty! What a donkey. But thank you very much for the gifted, you legend. Smash that legend over there for Buds and the gifted support, chat. Thank you very much for continued support, Bud, man. Legend. So yeah, chat, if you are interested, if you're like, we're going to try and get the lobby full of A+ on Saturday. I want it to be like an A+ lobby, really. So the more competitive it is, the better. We're going to run some GT3 lobbies, like longer race, like 40 to 45 minute race, qualifying on, and we're going to do that on Saturday. We won't run it as a championship, we'll just run races, because it just gets a bit complicated then, and then, yeah. We'll just keep it nice and simple, a bit of fun. So, yeah, Saturday, that's what we're going to do, I think. And then we'll do some LMU definitely on Friday, I think it'll be. Rob as well with the gifted membership. Thank you very much for the continued support as well, Rob, you legend. Look at that great support, chat. Especially when we're sat here doing lobby racing on a Monday. Doing lobby racing on a Monday. That's all you need to know about PD at the moment. It's got that pen. We'll be okay. Like, do you know what's really annoying for me, chat, is this is how I like the game. Like, on the straights, look. He's not going firing past me. This is how I like Gran Turismo. If daily races were like this again, and all they had to do was take a little bit of the dirty air out of real Slipstream, and they would have been onto an absolute winner. They would have been onto such a winner with the game, but they just completely and totally effed up the Slipstream. I don't know what went through their brain. Rob as well, thank you for the donor as well, legend. Oh my god, I missed the whole corner because I was reading that. I was reading the super chat. Thank you very much. Enjoy, Bahamas. Smash that legend over there for Rob, chat. He's a legend. Are you still looking for a new car? Yeah. I'm at this weird situation with mine. Like, obviously, my car's paid for, no finance on it, but it's out of warranty now. And we can definitely do one with using that as a deposit, and then just getting a new one with like warranty, and then paying like I was looking like, I think the most I want to pay a month is like $250. I don't really want to pay over that, so I've been looking, but like it's so hard to find a car that you trust. I don't want to end up with a Woody car. I don't want to end up with a Woody car, like things wrong with it. So I've been looking, but yeah, there is one in warranty now, but it's not the engine I want in it. It's got the slow, the weaker engine. So yeah, it's just. And then I find the cut. There's like the ones that you see that you're like, oh, that's not bad. It's with like a main. Like I wouldn't mind going through a main dealer, but the prices of some of them, just too much. So. I don't know at the moment what I keep looking every day. Warranty just gives peace of mind. Like if it were even though my car out there only had one thing go on it, it was £300 that I didn't have to pay because it was something small, but it just peace of mind with a warranty with a car. Like at the moment, like the only thing that I need to change, my tires are quite worn on the front, but they're still safe. But I don't know. Like I'm at the point where like. Do I change them now, or do I just say, well, let whoever I trade it into say to them, I'll either replace the tires and then you give me whatever value, or you replace them and then you know, knock a bit off or something. But I just don't know. Yeah, it was right though. I think the tire wear. I think it was in the correct place for the 4-3 split. I think the fact that it went into nighttime with the softs was what made it work quite well as well. We'll do one more race chat. Should we just do something fun? What could we do as like just a bit of a banter fun racing GT3s? Think of a fun banter track just to finish off the stream for a bit of a laugh. But yeah, I mean, I've been looking and like, I don't want anything stupid. I just want something that's just reliable, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep looking, and we don't want to pay too much a month, because obviously we don't want to be like the way things are at the moment with. I don't know if you lot have heard about River Island as well. They're struggling. The missus works for River Island. Things aren't looking too good for them, so we don't want to do anything stupid. We just want to keep like another like safe, reliable car that will just keep us ticking over for another couple of years. Right, let's see what we could go to for a bit of a small. I tell you what we could. We want a shorter race. Something. I know. Let's go Deep Forest. Not happening. Trying to think where we haven't been for a while that could be quite entertaining in Group 3. Monza. I've got Monza tomorrow. Maybe I should warm myself up with some Monza. Blue Moon Bay Open. What's the other one there though? They've got that weird track that we never do. What's that like in Group 3? That one. I can't remember doing that one. So wait there. This one goes flat through there. Then it's a little bit of a kink and then a braking zone. Then a long straight. I don't know what that one would be like. Or you've got the other way, but I don't remember doing it that way. I don't remember. Have we ever done this, chat? This one. Should we do that in Group 3 for a laugh? Let's see what... Hey, it's never been used in a daily. Let's see what it's like. We'll do 16 laps. Let's just go for a lap. Let's just do something for a laugh here. I'm not too... Well, we'll just put equal on. Oh, actually, no, we won't do equal. We'll put a bit of time a day in to go into the evening again. Yeah, I don't ever remember it being used, so I can't remember this track. I think we had a Group 1 race in Group C cars at some point. I don't know if that was this game or I don't know if it was GT Sport. I can't remember. We'll just do like that, and then that. We will do grid start with full start check for this one. BOP on. Leave that like that. I think the tyre wear will have to be quite high for this because we'll do time 7. Because it's not as long this race, so we'll leave the tyres like that. Save that. Overwrite that. Let's see what this one's like. I don't even know this track, so I'm gonna have to have a little lap here just to see what it's like. Can't remember doing it. Yeah, I don't remember driving this track. Should be enjoyable to learn something. Let's go and see what it's like. So turn 1 is just the normal turn 1 that you do for Blue Moon Bay infield, and then I need to put the map on. This is going to be flat out, isn't it? Flat out, and then flat out, and then heavy braking zone into this corner, and then okay, I see, and then it's back into. It's quite actually. This is gonna be. This should be a chaotic daily A, wouldn't it? I think that I remember it now. It's basically just flat out with one braking zone, chat. A recipe for chaos. Now, you've only got one corner, Calster. You literally only have one corner. Tyres will be fine, mate. Well, you got this corner and then that last corner, so I can't see tyres being too bad for that amount of laps. Like, this corner's going to take no life out of your tyres because it's smooth, look. And then this one's a non-existent corner. Should be fine, the tyres, I think. Right, so again, let's see. Oh, that curb. I hit that curb funny. I did the same as him. Right, let's go and see if... Is the lobby full yet? We've still got space if anyone wants to jump in, chat. There's a couple of spaces here. I'm going to let everyone go at the start anyway, but... If anyone wants to jump in, get yourself in, because we're going to start... I'm going to get it started so I can finish in a bit, because I'm starving. I need my dinner. Race. Starting. Both tyres required in race. Both tyres required in race. Oh, where's Mad Max gone? Are you not looking at the... Wasn't you looking at a... Wasn't you looking at a Toyota 86 SDS? Or have you changed your mind on that now? Oh, disconnected. Just try and get back in if you can. Just the usual lobby stuff, Mad Max. The usual Gran Turismo lobby stuff. Yeah, I mean, my car now is what? Yeah, seven years old, pretty much, my car that I've got. Like, I've only owned it for 3 and a bit, but it's 7 years... It's 7 years old now. Obviously, the warranty's run out on it, so there's added benefits to doing it as well. It's not just like at the moment I haven't got breakdown cover on it. So if we break, I should really subscribe, like go and subscribe to somewhere. But the thing is, if I get a new car and trade that in, I get all that covered with it. I know you get the breakdown cover, you get the warranty. You get all these things with it anyway. And there's one I've looked at that gets 2 years worth of free servicing. That's worth like 500 quid for me, because it's like minimum 250 a year on that. So yeah, there is benefits to it. My car's quite low miles. It's on 42,000 now. 42,000. I don't drive that much, so I bought it on 28,000, and it's now done 42,000. So it's in really good condition. I've had it serviced every year. I've had the last service, so it had a major service done. I think the one before the one I've just had was a major service, and then the last one was just a normal service. So yeah, it's on 42,000 now. My car, it's still in really good condition. Just let this other guy get in, and we'll start this. Because Paul, what happens if something goes wrong on it? Warranty, man, is peace of mind. Plus, so I'm gonna have to go and get breakdown cover if I don't. And then you've got, if something goes wrong on your car, there's so much advantage to having peace of mind with a car, Paul, mate. Like, what happens if my gearbox goes on that and it's like 900 quid to repair? Like, if you new car, if you get a warranty, not a new car, if you get one with a warranty that covers it, boom, they pay for it. There is massive advantages to getting a good warranty with a car for 2 years. Peace of mind. Plus, you got to remember, I saved up and paid for that car outright. I bought that car outright. We you know, I did a really good job in getting that sorted, paid for. Nothing's owed on it, so I can use that as a deposit. So I'm in a good position to do it. I'm in a really good position to do it if I was going to do it, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how things are. I don't know, like, I'm looking, but I'm not rushing. I mean, I've had a gearbox go on a car at 30,000 miles, Paul, so that's not true. Like, you can have random things happen, like, I mean, gearboxes can go at any time. So can I know someone who's just had their whole engine completely screw up under 80,000 miles. I think I should, well, I should get a minimum of 9. Well, I already know I can sell it for 9.5 if I need to. But I'm going to see what they offer. They should, when I've gone on Google and found out the valuation, it says between 9.3 and 9.6 is what I should get on a trade-in. So I should still get, you know, I'm guaranteed 9.5 if I want to do it a certain way, because I know someone will buy it for 9.5 because it's been looked after. So, right, let's get this race started. So yeah, I've already got someone who like will pay because I've properly looked after it. If you were to buy my car from a garage, they'll be selling it for at least 11, at least 11k. They'd sell it. I've looked already. I can't find an example that's got my service record and my mileage with the alloys that I've got on it, the upgraded alloys, for under 11. Can't find one. Oops. I mean, that doesn't really matter. We're going to the back anyway. This is going to be chaotic, this track, isn't it? You can go completely through here side by side because it's not really a corner. Oh my god, this is chaos, this track. Oh no, I've lost out quite a bit there. We'll take this tight line can work because you don't hit the bomb. Oh, it nearly worked. I plebed it though. You only buy diesel? Why? Diesel, there's no real, I mean, I don't think diesel cars are as, I wouldn't buy a diesel personally, but I mean, everyone's different. What the hell? Yeah, I won't buy a diesel car anymore. I stick to petrol now. Like, with the modern petrol engines, I don't think you need to go diesel. Oh. Yeah, but they sound fucking awful. I can't stand the engine note of them and the smell of them as well. Like, I'm not a fan of diesel engines. Some of them are okay, but not my favourite. It's just personal preference. I'd rather petrol. I would have a hybrid. Like, there is, that's one thing I'm considering to save on fuel, chap. Because my journeys are quite small, a hybrid would really work for me. My dad was talking to me about this, like, so for all his small journeys, he uses the electric motor. And I only do small journeys. I could save myself quite a bit on fuel because, say you get a hybrid that can do like 35 to 40 miles. I don't even do that. I don't do that mileage in a day, really. So it's only like if we're going on holiday, if we're going like, you know, out shopping, do we do more? So in general, I could get away with just topping up the electric on it. I don't personally want a full electric car because if they go wrong, you're screwed. Like, the mechanic around we've got a local garage that's quite good, and they're qualified to work on electric cars. And he said, whatever you do, he said, if something goes wrong on an electric car and you're not covered, he said, get your credit card out, because he said it will cost a fortune. He said they're super expensive for like parts and stuff. So that puts me off with electric. Obviously, if you get one with warranty, but it depends what's covered. Yeah, that's what they were saying, Deck. That's what they were saying to me. I mean, with a hybrid, my dad's had this hybrid now. He's got a 20. His partner gets a company car, and she's got Mercedes AMG Line 250, the hybrid one, and they've had it on. It's a 71 reg. It's done. I think it's done now 70,000 miles, because obviously it's a company car for her. She travels all over the country, and they've not had a single problem with that car. Not a single thing's gone wrong. It's been faultless. The only thing they had that was a bit dodgy was the charger. The actual cable, it got recalled, and they had a problem with it, and they got a new one. That's the only issue they've ever had with it. Yeah, I think a lot of the cars have quite a long warranty on the batteries if it's hybrid, don't they? I know Toyota do the 10-year, don't they? I saw that. I'm not into Toyotas though, so... That was an F. That was a massive F. These soft tyres, I wonder how long they're going to last. But yeah, I'm not like committing to anything yet. I wanted, like, I've got to see how the channel goes and see what I can do. Like, I could save quite a bit just on, if I got a hybrid, I could save quite a bit. Not massive amount, but I'd save quite a bit just on the fuel usage, which would be quite an interesting thing. But the only thing about a hybrid is the trade-in value. Obviously they're cheaper. A lot of hybrids are quite cheap to buy now, because obviously they depreciate a bit more than the non-hybrids. It worked really well for me, a plug-in hybrid. It's literally, like my dad said, like you'd literally be perfect, because my journeys are just small little journeys, and I could literally plug it in, charge it overnight, not use the petrol, and then recharge it overnight on the slow charger. It'd work perfectly for what I do, because my journeys are small, and like if we ever, obviously I'd have fuel, I'd use the fuel sometimes. Depends what car you got, but if it was quite entertaining to use the fuel, it'd be quite tempting. Sport mode. I love cars. I would love to be able to be in a position to get something that I'd really love again, but yeah, we'll see how the channel goes. You never know. If LMU gets a bit bigger and we carry on doing the variety, and then Gran Turismo 8 comes out and it's in a really good state, like my channel on GT7 chat for the first year, I've told you, it was amazing. Like if I ever got back to, I'm gonna go another lap. If I ever got back to that kind of zone, if I ever got it back into that kind of zone, like I could get something I really would like, but we'd have to see how the channel goes. you must. Can we get a big F in the chat, please? I've just ruined the race for myself. Oh no, I was looking good there as well. What a donkey. I've just absolutely plebbed it. What a massive pleb. Oh! Did that car just do what I think it did? I'm such a donkey. I'm down to last because of that. Well, pretty much last. What a pleb I am. This is just lobby racing. We just haven't. I can't do like that daily A. It just triggered me a bit into like just wanting to do some lobbies evil. It's just too much the way this game is at the moment. And I don't even give a shit if the views are low. At the end of the day, I know that people want to watch daily racing, but it's just in such a bad shape, this game. The game's in the worst shape it's ever been, in my view, since GT Sport. I would even put the current situation with the racing and the slipstream worse than the 10-second penalty zone when we were getting 10 seconds and stuff. I'd say it's even worse than then right now. It's in a bad state, isn't it? So... I could have easily done. Why did I pit so late? I could have done longer. I shouldn't have tried to extend it mediums. This is such a weird track, isn't it? You can only imagine this as a daily race, couldn't you? Imagine this with custom slipstream, chat. Imagine this braking zone here with custom slip. We've done that before, there. We have done that before. But the problem is you can't do matchmaking, can you? You can't do it with matchmaking. But on Saturday, I'm going to run some Group 3 lobbies on Saturday and let people know that we're going to do it. So hopefully we'll get some like... last time we did it, we had GT World Series level of lobbies. We had Mikhail Zal, Floris, everyone was in there. Oh, I forgot I braked. I'm so sorry. I thought I had to brake for that corner. Well, I don't know what hit me there. I had a massive brain dead moment. But yeah, Saturday we'll run some like 40-minute races, maybe like 2-lap qualifying, and we'll have like maybe 3 races, and we'll do like 1 with dynamic weather, 2 with all 3 tires or something like that, or 1. What I might do with 1 race actually is soft tires only, but like 2 compulsory pit stops in the 40-minute race without having a massive amount of tire wear. And what that'll open up is interesting strategies. Like remember the Autopolis race? So you could pit anywhere between like 6 or 7 lap differences, and it'll open up a lot of strategy options if we do that. Especially if we're using real slipstream, because then you can go for like an early pit stop, give yourself a fresh set of tyres, get a jump, and then try and hold on for a bit longer. Yeah, that'll do us. Oh, what's happened? Has he had a penalty? Oh, he's run out of fuel. He's run out of fuel. But yeah, that'll do us for today, chat. I plebbed that one. I crashed. Completely plebbed it. But yeah, that'll do us for today. I'm gonna get some food. I know that we didn't do the dailies for that long, but honestly, chat, I can't. It's just too much. The whole game at the moment with the way they get racing is, it's too much. I'm looking forward to LMU tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to getting back on some proper racing tomorrow, to be honest with you. P.O., thank you very much for the super chat, legend. Smash it for P.O. chat. He's a legend. He should go to F1 now, yeah. What about, maybe you should try and beat Tyson Fury and in a boxing fight as well. You should just take over everything. Right. Yeah. That'll do us for today on Gran Turismo chat. Apologies, like I say, I just didn't want to do any more of that racing. I could have done Daily C, but it's not exactly the most enjoyable combo either. It is what it is with this game at the moment. I'm looking forward to LMU tomorrow. Get back on LMU, much more positivity, proper racing. Probably going to get took out about 50 times at turn 1, but hey, trying to survive T1 at Monza. What could make for more entertaining content, chat? I predict a lot of swear words tomorrow as well. Should be fun. But, yeah. We'll see when we're... I don't know when we'll be back on GT. Like, we're definitely going to do Saturday Gran Turismo. Saturday, we're going to do some GT3 lobby racing. Hopefully, we'll get them quite busy in there. Hopefully, we'll get, like... We might do it as an afternoon stream as well, like starting around 3. We might do it like 3 o'clock start and do until like 7 or something like that. Make like 4 or 5 hours going into the evening on Saturday rather than an early start. Because then I can go to the gym in the morning and do what I need to do and then do like an afternoon evening stream. So, yeah, hopefully we can get like some quite stacked lobbies. Get some lobbies that are quite stacked. Get like fast drivers in there, run some races. Like I said, I think we'll do 3 different type of races. One with a possibility of rain, one where it's soft tires only. However, you have 2 compulsory pit stops to make like a 45-minute race interesting with low tire wear. So what you do is you put like the Autopolis one times 2 tire wear, 2 compulsory pit stops, and you can then mix and match where, like, you could go really early. You could even pit after, like, 5 laps and get an undercut and then go for a longer middle stint. Remember what Org did at Autopolis? It really highlighted the options available when you do something like that. His strategy was amazing at Autopolis. It really worked. But that'll be for Saturday. We'll do 1 race like that, 1 race with all 3 tyres and 1 race with dynamic weather. And then we might even do a 4th race if we've got time. See what the time's like, because obviously with the organisation, each race with qualifying about an hour, we might be able to get 4 races in there and do another dynamic weather race or something like that. But that is going to be on Saturday, chat. Yeah, let's have a little look at the weather. So the weather for Saturday, I know EFC before said that it's like 20 odd degrees here. Let's have a little look at what it's going to be on Saturday. So Saturday says 22 degrees. Sunshine and showers, what it's saying here at the moment. Sunshine and showers. So 22 is bearable. I can cope with that. If it was 30, then that would be, yeah, that's when it starts getting too ugh, can't be doing with that. So what we'll definitely do then is Friday all day is definitely going to be LMU, because if we're doing that on Saturday, we'll make sure that Friday is an LMU day. Tomorrow's LMU. I can probably tell you now that it's probably going to be something like maybe Wednesday Gran Turismo, and then Thursday, Friday LMU, and then back on Gran Turismo on Saturday. I think we're going to put a bit more focus on LMU this week for the racing. Maybe like the extra, like instead of like maybe 3 Gran Turismo, 4 LMU this week, and then Sunday, I don't know. I might even do LMU on Sunday for a little 3 hours again, because I am getting a little bit addicted to LMU. I can feel myself itching to get back on it. I'm really enjoying it. So I think that's what we'll do this week. We'll run Wednesday and Saturday for Gran Turismo, and then LMU the other days. Or the other option is a possibility of iRacing, but like I say, with iRacing, I think I might hold off until. I think I might hold off. I can do. I'll probably do dailies on Wednesday, maybe daily C, but try and have fun with it somehow. We'll probably try and make it interesting, or maybe do a challenge stream on Wednesday. There is something that we can do. I think I've got an idea for a challenge on Wednesday that we can try and make the races fun with. So yeah, we might do that, chat. Could make it entertaining. So it'd be quite a hard challenge, but what's the point of a challenge if it's not hard? But yeah, that'll be for Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday back on LMU, and then Saturday back on GT7 with some lobby racing. So a good mixture of racing this week. But yeah, thank you all for coming into the stream today. Thank you for the super chats. We've got Pio, Rob there, Gary, Alpha, Russell earlier on, Budweiser earlier on with the super chats. Thank you very much for them. And we've also had the gifted memberships today. Thank you, Mindcrime, Buds. Who did the? It doesn't tell me who does the gifted memberships. Who else did the gifted memberships today? I know we had one from Mindcrime, one from Buds. Is it on there? I can't see my screen because the writing's too small. Wait there. Fox Rob did a gifted membership as well, didn't he? Who else did a gifted membership? We had one more, chat. We had 4 gifted memberships. Mad Max, was it? Did you do a gifted membership, Mad Max? I feel like it was Mad Max, but I might be wrong. Did you do a gifted membership, Mad Max, or was it someone else? Jimmy. It was Jimmy. Jimmy did one, didn't he? Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy did one. Buds did one. So that's the 4, isn't it? So we got the 4 there. I've got the 4 there. Fox, Rob, Buds, Jimmy, and Rob. They're the 4 that did the gifted. So yeah. But yeah, Mad Max, you did yours yesterday, didn't you? Or the day before? You did one. Oh no, you did the 20. He did the £20 the other day. I'm getting confused. But yeah, thank you for the support today, chat. I appreciate it as usual. Helps me do this as a job, so I'm very, very grateful. But tomorrow, we are back on LMU. If you're interested in watching some possible carnage at Monza in GT3 cars in Turn 1, get yourself subscribed if you haven't already done so, because I can tell you now that Turn 1 is going to be interesting at Monza on that game. There's going to be a couple of races where we're limping around, but there should be some entertaining racing as well. So let's see what that's like tomorrow. I'll look forward to that one. So yeah, I don't know what time we'll start the stream tomorrow, because I'm probably going to run a couple of laps of practice just to get myself understanding what you can do on the track. And then we'll go straight into the racing on the stream. So I'll see you then for that, chat. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you're up to. If you're enjoying this week's dailies, I hope you have fun with them. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some people that find them entertaining, but the things are getting a little bit too crazy for me with the Slipstream. It's just so unrealistic that I just can't find enjoyment with the way this game is being at the moment. It's just crazy. But I'm sure there is people that enjoy it. So we'll be back on Wednesday for a challenge. We'll do some form of challenge on the daily races. And then Tuesday, LMU. See you all then, chat. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.